Hello, we're on our way to my youngest granddaughter's basketball game. It is a 2-hour drive, but it's such a pretty sunny day, we couldn't not go. Plus, we love watching. So, guess we'll get there and bring home a win. See, the highway department covered our roads with brine, or as my husband calls it, pickle juice. In anticipation of snow, I guess they scared it away. Hello. Yesterday we went to the ball game and we won, and I was going to film when I got home, but I was just too tired, so I'm going to do a little bit today. And today I'm going to focus on our coffee table. I don't think I've ever really shared it. It's actually an old quilt box that we purchased from an antique store here in the nearest town. And they tell me a little history on it, but I didn't write it down. I wish I had. Anyway, it was from someone local, their quilt box. We use it to store like pillows and blankets in case we have to put pallets out for grandkids or something, or guests. And it's really good for that. The lid is very, very heavy. The whole box is very heavy, but I just love it. Anyway, we put it here in front of my couch years ago because I wanted a new coffee table, and this seemed to fit the bill really well. Thing is, the way it's shaped and the way it looks, we kind of nicknamed it our coffin table because it's kind of that big and that shape, but it's kind of dull and dirty looking now. Over the years, it kind of got sun faded from where I'd sit it. So I saw on one of my favorite YouTubers, which is Donna from Delightfully Southern, she was cleaning a bunch of furniture with some Old English oil, and I, like her, had kind of forgotten about that product. Well, I knew I had some, so I went and dug it out. So we're going to see if it really makes a difference on this, and I hope it does. My mother-in-law had a quilt box. It was a standing one, shaped much like this, but it stood up, and it was packed full of quilts. And my brother-in-law had it stored out in one of his barns while he was building a house, and it caught on fire, and we lost it and the quilts. Just sad. Well, I think that looks better. I don't know. Looks like it's just soaking it up. I'm going to do this little area here on the side. So you can see where the sun faded it, like from here up, and then it's darker down there. But there, it looks much better. want it to be greasy. Go over it a little more. I love having this because it's old, and I don't care if the kids get water circles on it or anything, like I do my other furniture. There, I think it was a success. I haven't styled it since taking my Christmas decorations down, so we're going to do that together. Okay, first I have this lace runner that I like to put on it, kind of lighten it up a little, like so. Then I had this basket. My aunt gave me this years ago. She'd had it years herself, and it's an old basket, Indian made. And she told me then, hang on to that basket because it is old. And of course, you know me, I did. I'm going to put that there. Then I have two old hymnals. I have the Baptist hymnal, and this is Hallowed Hymns. They're very old. The Hallowed Hymns comes from my old church. And let's see if I can find the year. Well, someone wrote it in 1909. They wrote their name in 1909. And this Baptist hymnal was from 1956. So I'm just going to stack those in here like so. Maybe this way, face the couch. Then I'm going to put a little doily here, kind of hanging off a little. Let's hang it that way, or I guess like that. Then over here by on my hearth, I've had this little copper teapot as long as I can remember. Ever since we've been living here, and you can even see inside of it where it's the patina. It's starting to tarnish looking in there, and I wiped it up, but I didn't clean off the patina. It could probably look really pretty, but seems like this is the way people are wanting it now. And I wish I had the lid. I can't recall that I ever did. It's got a little wooden handle. So anyway, I'm going to put that there, like so. And I've got some faux greenery I'm just going to stick in here. I'm kind of new at doing vignettes. I just usually don't really think it out. Then I have this little piece. It says homemade with love. It was made in India. I got it at the Goodwill, and when I did, it was stuck together. I think they had a candle in it or something, and wax melted and it stuck together, and nobody thought they could get it apart. Well, I brought it home and put my blow dryer on it and got it apart, and I put a little battery votive from Amazon in it, so I'm going to put that right there. Then I have one of those little Dollar Tree bead things. I'm just going to kind of lay it across there. Okay, I've got that. Now, I'm not sure if I want to add this too or not. You can let me know what you think. I'll get a close-up of it all. Okay, there it is. Like I said, I'm new at styling it like this. Let me know in the comments what you think or if you have a suggestion. Well, I know I'm always saying that I hang on to everything now, and this is probably the most extreme thing I've got. But when we married, we were very young. I was 17, he was 18, and we didn't really know much at the time. And someone said that you're supposed to keep the top of your wedding cake and then you eat it, a piece of it, on your anniversary. Well, they didn't say on your first anniversary. So we kept it. We ate some on our first anniversary. We pulled it out on our second anniversary and we just couldn't do it. But we put it back in the freezer. We've moved a few times and we still have it. That is from 1975. Our anniversary is on Saturday. We will not be eating a piece of it, but I wanted to go ahead and open it. We're going to be out of town that day. So I wanted to open it up and show you what a 50-year-old cake that's been frozen looks like. We started to throw it away last year on our anniversary. Our kids were here, we had dinner, and they said, well, don't throw it away now. You've had it this long. Save it to your 50th. So we put it back in. I guess it's brought us like that long. So we'll see. A little piece of icing falling off. You want to come stand with me? This is my husband, Wayne, and this is our 50-year-old wedding cake. You can see where we ate the piece at the first anniversary, but it actually looks pretty good considering we didn't age that well. I don't know what happened. Anyway, it's just something that we do. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Love you.
Love you too.